네, 한번 시작해보죠. 이거 힘들게 했으니까 한번 그래도 조금 하고 방송하도록 합시다. 일단 지금 시작할 게임은 바즈테일.
You'd like to hear a new story? Oh, very well. Where shall we begin?
바즈테일 여기 스탯을 뭐를 열심히 찍어야지 좋은데?
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A
이거
high vitality will
운이
increase the
되게
bard's
좋지 않아요?
health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures.
제 기억하기로 이거 스탯 중에서 운이 제일 좋은 걸로 기억하는데?
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons.
운
A
물방
high
한번 해보죠.
dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health,
이렇게 간다.
making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed...
리듬도 중요하다고요? 리듬이 중요해?
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. A high dexterity
이렇게
allows
갑시다.
the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Allows the
파워샷.
bard to equip and use two-handed weapons.
양손무기.
The bard
보호차일
gains
때마다.
bonus coins for any treasure he finds. A powerful ranged shot, which passes through its target. Used with a ranged skill.
파워샷 별로였던 걸로 기억하는데.
Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other.
양손 쓰기.
It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bondservants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star.
오리지널? 오리지널 제가 한 번도 해본 적이 없어서.
You've made a mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
왜 스킵은 왜요? 그래도 이런 거 다 보고 가야 되지 않겠습니까?
A rat! A rat! You drunken louts! Get off your backsides and kill it!
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in my cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
또 이 게임은 뭐 노래 듣는 재미도 있어서
What are you, a man or a mouse? Get down there and Mary may have a go with you. You wouldn't want to be the only man in town she hasn't had a go with, would you?
The drunken rat that aching drum and throw his pub as will. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's still us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
A very moat, a bushel of hoops, you steal your ground with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
50 pence a wallop a day will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, beer.
노래 가사는 한글이 안 되나 봐요.
The Lord bless Charlie Moss.
근데 이 게임이 제목 그대로 바즈테일이니까 노래가 상당히 많이 나오는 걸로 알고 있어요.
Well, for someone who says he's not afraid of rats, you sure are procrastinating. If you are afraid, you can tell me. I won't have any interest in speaking with you any further, but you can tell me.
That rat is not going to kill itself. Get down there and earn a meal for once.
Hey, I understand your hesitation, stranger.
Heard it already.
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
이거 부실 수 있을 건데? 안 부셔지지 왜? 부셔졌다. 그래 원래 이 부셔지는데 이 길을 어떻게 읽던지 제가 지금 저도 너무 오랜만에 해서 단축키를 다 까먹었어. 이것도 맞아, 세이브 포인트 있는 게임일 건데? 이거 안 부셔져? 가끔 이거 부시다 보면 아이템이 들어있을 때가 있는데 좀 없네요. (3위) 소환수였나? 쥐를 소환할 수 있습니다.
Quest complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows. Or has he?
이거 빨리 뛰어와야 됩니다.
The bard, finding himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
살려줘요.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done. More like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
카레 보는 걸까?
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next. Who the hell are you? How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could. But I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favour and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
천둥거미.
Before you head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business.
I think I'm going to regret this. But I'll humour you, old man.
튜토리얼 한번 보죠. 너무 오랜만에.
Good job, lad. You already know how to attack, but let's talk about defending yourself. Press the defend key.
What are you on about? You're completely insane, aren't you? You know, I ran into this other guy once. He kept talking about mice I couldn't see.
막기가 뭔데?
Now I'm blocking pretend blows. I
스페이스바.
hope you appreciate what I'm going through here and reward me sufficiently.
That was great, boyo. You'll notice that instead of holding down the key, you'll have to time your defense to the enemy's attack.
Of course I have to time it. How else am I going to block anything?
Now, laddie, let's teach you how to play that lute of yours and make some magic.
What? Does my name not mean anything to you? The Bard? Did you not see me summon that rat a few moments ago?
Press the summon menu key.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
You'll see several choices.
These are the different types of beasties you'll eventually be able to summon. For now, let's summon that spider I taught you about.
That was useful, at least. Finally.
This part is important, so listen up, little laddie. The creatures that you summon aren't under your complete control, but they will try to do what you wish to the best of their ability. Try to give them orders using the command keys. For example, press the aggressive key to make your little friend there become more aggressive.
Charge!
You're getting the hang of things now, aren't you, lad? You can experiment with different uses of the command keys to develop your own strategies. Now, at times, you may want to get rid of a creature you've summoned. Simply go back into the same menu you've summoned him from and select him again. That's the way to get rid of an unwanted creature.
3dA.
Great. Does that trick work on you as well?
Good luck against the rat, my boy.
오케이, 왕지
In the
잡으러
future,
가시.
I'm going to have to learn how to dodge these mysterious old man types. Charge!
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How
cellars...
about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronising to me, okay?
쥐를 잡았습니다. 나가죠. 템 상자 있다고요? 난 왜 보지 못했지? 네, 또 송리아 감사합니다. 요거 말한 거죠, 요거. 요건 아닐 거예요. 근데 템 상자가 저렇게 생긴 게 있긴 있어.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
이게 좋게 말할 수 있고 나쁘게 말할 수 있습니다.
I've plenty of guts, milady. Which is why you needn't trouble yourself about that rat any longer.
You mean it's dead? Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
'Twas the least I could do for a damsel in distress. Now, how about that meal?
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room
뒤에
in the
번개
back is
소환수예요.
almost ready.
Having spent a lonely night in a somewhat uncomfortable and shabby bed, the bard awoke the next morning in a foul humour.
You should go speak with that strange friend of yours. He was starting to scare away my regular customers. I had to chase him out.
Hold back. Charge!
Ooh, your little friend's giving me quite a charge. Bring him round again sometime, won't ya?
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. I don't care much for trow. I think I'll pass.
Come now, boyo. What's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I've a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Dear laddie, try it out.
칼리. 뭐야 갑자기
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trow?
Find him in the fairy haunt woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
이게 제가 기억하기로 에더스톤인가? 저게 있어야 마법을 쓸 수 있을 거예요. 마법 쓸 때마다 저게 한 개씩 달던가? 그런 걸로 기억하는데 사실 잘 기억이 안 나요. 오래전에 해서. 브로치, 상자를 털죠. 맥주병. 아, 체력 회복하거나 그런 거? 이게 리메이크판인데 리메이크판은 한 2005년쯤에 나왔을 거예요.
You've come looking for my bogan, haven't you? Of course you have. But it's gone he is, for he's the one, the chosen one, who free the fair princess from cruel bondage. And what do ye suppose that means to a poor old woman like me? Why, everything, that's what. For he's promised to come back, my Ogan, and take me away from this awful place and give me a proper house with glass in the windows, floors of wood, and a larder so full we'll never know hunger again. So, when you see him, tell him his mother loves him.
여기 엄마가 있어요. 오간의 엄마.
What do you want? If you're a thief, you'll get nothing from me, for I've only these old bones and a heavy heart.
And the gift of gab, old-timer. So, tell me, where might I find a bit of silver and I'll be out of your hair? What's left of it?
Oh, I know how you might come by some money, you impudent rascal. For it's a cruel bugbear that's been keeping the farmers from observing their rituals in the Houghton cairn. Without him, the crops won't grow, and the weans will go hungry.
I know what it means to be hungry, and worse it is for a child. So, a fair price for a fair piece of work, and it's a bargain.
Ah, bless you, my boy. I knew you for a game lad the moment I saw you. As for the bugbear, you'll find him in the cairn,
When you're done with them, come back here and we'll pay you what we can.
Over here. Attack. Attack.
받아라. 페어리 헌트 숲으로. 소 넘어뜨리기. 여기가 버그베어 있는 곳일 건데 여기 되게 빡세게 기억하는데. 이 죽을 수 있거든요. 오야. 이건 저장해야 돼. 오!
Thus ends our tale. Ah, a happy ending like this always.
예, 이거 세이브 포인트가 있어요. 아. 이게 곰새끼가 어디서 튀어나오는데 저거 맞으면 상당히 아파요, 초반에. 아! 아!
Oh no! Oh.
Thus ends.
고통이 예상된다. 아, 저 다시 피하고, 아야! 피했는데 왜 밟았지? 아!
Oh no! Oh.
And so ends our tale with the tragic death of our hero. I can't believe I said that with a straight face.
여기부터 가야겠다. 아! 다시. 죽어. 일부러 죽어야겠다. 죽여라, 날.
And so the bard met his inevitable and much deserved.
아니야, 난 할 수 있어.
Attack! Back off. Come to me. Attack! Come to me. Attack!
아. 아, 뭐야, 왜 두 번. 아, 옛날에 이거 1렙 때 깼는데? 아, 왜냐면 제가 기억하기에 여기서 칼 하나 주거든요?